Welcome to the Grandpa Club, or as we like to call it, lights, camera, and very little action. In 1973, Robert Ringer wrote a book called Winning Through Intimidation. He was kind of like the Nostradamus of business. Some of the observations in the book included advice to always have a lawyer and an accountant in your business, but never let them run your business. He also had a theory there was weakness in number, meaning that the more people you have working on a problem, the less likely you are to find a solution. Well, here we are, almost 50 years later, and we can gauge whether or not he was right. Let's look first of all at the bean counters and fearmongers. The purpose of an attorney is to deal with the worst case scenarios. In fact, the employees of one major corporation refer to their legal department as the firm of settle, settle, and settle. They throw money at the plaintiff to avoid court costs, regardless of the merit of the complaint.
Shut up and take my money!
There's a recent story where a young man, good kid, good student, no prior offenses, was caught vaping in the boys' bathroom.
Everyone needs a blotch on their permanent record.
And the penalty was a year of detention. This was under the guise of zero tolerance. The definition of zero tolerance is also called covering your butt. The lawyers for the school system, in constant fear of what might happen, created zero tolerance to allow the school to say, "In the interest of students, any student accused of a violation is guilty until proven innocent, regardless of their history or performance as a student." It is reminiscent of Judge Roy Bean, who promised defendants a fair trial, followed by a first-class hanging.
Holy
What a bunch of wussies.
Wussies.
As for the second premise, all you have to do is be part of a committee to see that solutions are not a priority. By virtue of groupthink, solutions must be sacrificed for the good of people's feelings. At St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, there's a limited time a research scientist can be part of the staff. It's a way to make sure doctors are there to drain the swamp, if you'll pardon the expression, instead of protecting their cushy jobs. Now, some would call this observation cynical, but the fact is that 74% of children with cancer treated at St. Jude's are cancer-free 3 years later. Therefore, the name callers can bite me. Embrace your inner cynic. To paraphrase Vito Corleone, refuse to be a fool. Hey, Grandpa appreciates you watching. Be sure and hit the subscribe button, and if you have any friends left, tell them about it. This is the way I talk to my grandchildren. That's why they don't come see me anymore.